In example 9, here you have to find all the solutions of sine of 5x plus the sine of 3x on the interval 0 to 2 pi. So what we're going to do here is we need to use one of our sum to product formulas. And so what we're going to use is we're going to use the equation where the sine of u plus the sine of v, that is going to end up being equal to 2 times the sine of u plus v, all divided by 2, times the cosine of u minus v. Oh shoot. And this is supposed to be a cosine of u minus v divided by 2. So if we use this to substitute or to simplify our equation, then what we can do is we can rewrite the sine of 5x plus 3x, and we can rewrite that as the 2 times the sine of 5x plus 3x all over 2 times the cosine of 5x minus 3x all over 2. So in order to simplify from here, you get 2 times the sine. Oh, and actually this is all equal to 0. So you have 2 times the sine of 4x, which here we have a multiple angle, and then you have a cosine of, you get a 5x minus 3x is a 2x, divided by 2 gives us an x. So if we want to set each of these equal to 0, well, first we should probably divide by 2. Divide both sides by 2 and get rid of that. So now with our zero product property, we can say from this equation, you get a sine of 4x times a cosine of x. And we can set each of these equal to 0 and find all of our solutions. So for the sine of 4x, this is a multiple angle, so what we really want to find is where our sine of x equals 0. So remember, we want to kind of disregard the 4 for the moment. So if you really try to find out where the sine of x is equal to 0, well, in this case, x is going to be equal to a 0 and a pi, which is really just equal to an n pi. Because every time you go around your circle, if you have a circle here, draw a circle. If you have a circle, then every time you go around your circle, you're going to have some points on it. Here at 0, and then you're going to have one at pi. So since your distance going around is a pi, every time you go around your circle, from here to here, over to here, then that's how you get the n pi. So what we really have, though, is a 4x equals n pi. And so if we're going to divide both sides by 4, you really get x is equal to multiples of n pi over 4. So what we need to do is we need to write out our solutions. So your solutions, you start with 0, so you plug in integers for n. So if you plug a 0 in there, then you're going to get x equals 0. Plug a 1 in, you get a pi over 4. Plug a 2 in, you get a 2 pi over 4, which is a pi over 2. Then you get a 3 pi over 4, so you're just going at intervals of 45 degrees around your circle. So then you have an answer at pi, 5 pi over 4, 6 pi over 4, which is a 3 pi over 4, or sorry, over 2, and then you have 7 pi over 4. So that's what you get from having your sine of 4x equals 0. Well, we also have the cosine of x is equal to 0. In this case, we get, well, cosine of x is 0 in 2 spots. That would be at pi over 2 and a 3 pi over 2, which we actually already have taken care of down here. So there's no point in repeating our answers. So your final solution here ends up being all of these answers right here. And you're done.